Promoter. Let's see the meaning of promoter. A person who takes the steps for the formation of a company. Okay, the person who takes the steps for the formation of company, he is a promoter. Person who is engaged in promoting the formation and incorporation of the company. Okay, the person who is engaged in the pr- promoting the formation and incorporation of company, he is the promoter. He conceives the idea of setting up the business. Okay, the promoter conceives the idea of setting up the business and takes all the preliminary steps for the formation of the company. According to section 2 clause 69, a person who has been named as such in prospectus. Okay, if in prospectus, if a person has been named as a promoter, then he is a promoter, or is identified as such by company in its annual return. Okay, if the company names some person in as a promoter in its annual return, then he is the promoter. The promoter directly or indirectly has control over the affairs of the company. Okay, the promoter advises, instructs, or directs the board of the directors. So this was the meaning of promoter. Some main points about promoter. What are his characteristics? A promoter conceives the idea of formation of company. Okay, he takes all preliminary steps like making feasibility study for business to see if the business is profitable or not. Okay, and he either drafts or get drafted the documents like memorandum, articles, and other documents. A promoter may be an individual, or the promoter may be a firm or an association of persons or a company. A promoter is neither an agent nor a trustee of the company. Okay, the promoter is not the agent or trustee of the company. The promoter acts in fiduciary position for the company. The promoter incurs preliminary expenses for incorporation of company. Okay, he incurs all the preliminary expenses for forming the company, like registration expenses. Okay, stamp duty payment, professional fees, etc. And the promoter arranges finance for the company. He arranges for the subscribers. Okay, the promoter decides the name of the company, the type of the company, and the location of the registered office of the company, and the amount and the form of the share capital. Okay, all this is done by promoter. What are the rights of promoter? In case of more than one promoter, the promoter has the right to recover proportionate amount if paid entire. Okay, if all these preliminary expenses are paid by a single promoter and there are more than one promoter, then the single promoter will get the proportionate amount from the other promoters. The promoter can enter into preliminary contracts on behalf of the company. The promoter has right to receive remuneration for his efforts. Okay, he will get the remuneration for his efforts. He has the right to receive legitimate preliminary expenses. All the preliminary expenses which were incurred by the promoter, he has the right to receive all those expenses. What are the duties and liabilities of a promoter? A promoter should not make secret profit from the company. Okay, he should not make secret profit. If he makes, then he should disclose them. The promoter should disclose all material facts relating to the company. Okay, he should disclose all the material facts, all the important facts relating to the company. He must exercise due diligence and care. A promoter should not make any contract prejudicial to the interest of proposed company. It is company. Okay, he should not make any contract which is prejudicial, which is not in the interest of the proposed company or against the interest of proposed company. The company is not liable for any pre-incorporation contract. Okay, the if there is any contract which was done before the company was formed or before the company was incorporated, then the company is not liable for that contract. The company is liable for that contract if the company ratifies that contracts or novates that contracts. Okay, novates means to apply that contract by making some changes or changing some terms and conditions of that contract. Okay, in clay In case of conflict of interest, must consider company's interest prior to personal interest. If there is a conflict of interest between the personal interest of the promoter and the company's interest, there is conflict between these interests, then the promoter should consider company's interest on priority. Okay. What are the remedies if the promoter acts against his duties? Rescission of contract. Okay, the contract can be cancelled. Recovery of secret profits from from the promoter. Okay, the suit can be done against promoter. A legal action can be taken against promoter, and there can be cancellation of right of receiving remuneration by the promoter. Okay, this right can be cancelled. All this can be done if the promoter is acting against its duties. So this was all about promoter. If you want the PDF for revision purposes, you can get the download link from description box or comment box. Next topic we will cover is member in next video.